Yes. Okay. And on that tile, what is the letter?
It's U. U.
So can you see
U.
on the right bottom of the tile? There should be a number. Do you see a number?
You mean we should pick one? That
Yeah, okay.
U.
It should say 1.
What are we?
Yeah, so 1 means that it's worth 1 point if you place that letter.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 1 point.
So basically, yeah, it should say 1. And,
Yeah, yeah, one. It's 1 point.
okay, so you can see in the picture here that these are all the points for each letter. So A, E's, I, L, N, O, R, S, T, U are all worth 1 point. D and G are worth 2 points. B, C, M, and P are worth 3 points. F, H, V, W, Y are worth 4 points. K's are worth 5 points. J, X's are worth 8 points. And Q's, Z's are worth 10 points. So you guys can see that as the points get higher, the letter gets harder to use because there are less words that involve Q or Z than A or E. So let's just take an example. Can you guys just spell camp with the letters that you have? Just camp, just line it up. So it should be CAMP. So how much point is that worth? Let's see. So C is 3 points. A is 1 point.
Okay.
M is also 3 points. And P is also 3 points. So there are 3 threes and 1 1. So it should be worth 10 points. So the word camp is worth 10 points. So it goes something like that. Did everyone understand it?
Okay, but well, yeah, all right, so is it one player that will spell the camp or different players? Because we have 4 players here.
Oh, I'll get to that right now. So um, basically the first player has to place a word, but before we begin, I would like to just talk about like one more thing. And can you guys see on the board that there are different tiles, different colored tiles? So there should be a light blue square, and there should also be a dark blue square, and a pink square and a red square, or something like that. So
Yeah,
each of these spaces has words in it. So let's say, can you guys spot the squares that are closest to the center? The 4 squares,
yeah, we can see that.
colored ones. So it should say double letter score. Does it say that?
Double letter.
Yeah, double letter score.
Yeah.
So whenever a letter is placed onto the double letter score, that letter, the score of that letter doubles. So let's say you spell camp again, but your letter A of camp is on the double letter score. So let's see again. A is worth 1 point. So 1 times 2 is 2. So you just add 2 instead of 1. So camp is now worth 11 points or something like that. So it just doubles the letter that is on the space. It's just an extra point system that's implemented into the game. And there are also triple letter score. But for triple letter scores, it triples the letter score, not doubles it. And then There are also double word scores and triple word scores. So the double word scores doubles the entire word. So let's say camp, for example, again. If you have any letter of camp on the double word score, camp was worth 10 points, right? Now it's worth 20 points because it doubles the entire word score. And triple works similar to that, except it triples the word score. So 10 camp again, so 10 times 3 is 30. So camp is worth 30 points when any letter is on the triple word score. So these are just basic squares that you guys should know when playing this game. And these will really help you out since it really increases your number of scores placed. Okay, now let's get into the actual game. Okay, so the person with the letter closest to A goes first. So can everyone decide who goes first by just seeing who has the letter closest to A?
Okay, so one player has to start. Uh,
Okay, so
okay, so we can place them on any of the spaces, right?
wait, sorry.
Can we place the letter on any of the spaces on the board?
So you have to make a word. The first person has to make a word, but it has to cross the center, the star mark. There should be a star at the center, and just place the letter from the center. So the first person has to place it in the center.
The center of, so that would be the letter C for camp. That would be the letter C for camp.
You can spell like any valid word that is in the English dictionary. So it doesn't have to be like what I just said. It can be like anything. Just he has to come up with his own words with the letters he have.
Oh, okay, so we have 4 players. So you are going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to play any of your letters. This any of the letters in the spaces here. You are the first player. So place any of the letters in the space. The middle. Again, we have placed N in the center there.
You should make a word out of it. So the first person has to make a word out of the letters that he has.
It says make a way. You understand? Any way that from the
You have
letters
to
that you
form
have there,
the word and place it on.
take any way at all. You can go in any of the direction. Any way that you know from what you have. Maybe I'm sure it can be 2-letter words, 3-letter words, 4-letter words. What
Oh,
do you think?
you can only go horizontally or vertically. You can go both horizontally and vertically, not diagonal.
Okay. Form any way from the letters that you have. What way that you know? What way that you know me? Yes. Yes, yes. David,
Yes,
hello. Yeah, I'm asking that can the player form 2-letter words?
they can
From 2-letter
make a
words.
letter with two letters if it makes sense. So what is the letter? So
Maybe can form 2-letter words. green letter ways can be horizontal or vertical. But remember, you are going to get points for that. So that is what one.
Yeah, you can spell one. And
Yes.
can you guys count up the point of one?
One. It's one.
Okay, so 3 points for him. But the first person gets double the score because it has the star mark. So double three, so which is 6. So he has 6 points for whoever just placed.
It's placed at where there is no double. There's no double there. There's no triple. It's just placed horizontally in the center.
Yeah, but the star mark doubles the score. So whoever places on the star like gets double word score. So right now the word score is 3, but it is doubled, so it's 6.
Okay, 6 points. So you are having 6 points. All right.
And then the next player goes by clockwise. So the person on your left should go.
Okay, so the next player will follow this direction. Or anywhere from the letters that you have here. Anywhere that so the letters that you have. Are you listening?
Okay. So the important
All right.
okay.
Tony.
And also I forgot to mention that after the first player goes, you have to redraw the cards that he placed. So he placed 3 letters on the board, right? Then
Yes.
he should get 3 back from the pouch. So get 3 from the pouch.
Maybe the second player added H to the ONE, making home.
Yeah, the second player can do that. The second player can add a letter like that to make a word. Or the second player can also extend horizontally or vertically off of the letter. So
Yes, so the second player has extended the first one, making boo. Has added B to the boo.
yes, that works too. But the second player can also add vertically from the letter.
That the second player can also add vertically.
So
Yeah.
let me show you an example. Can everyone look at the screen? So here,
From everyone on the screen.
okay. So here, this person placed friend, which is worth 10 points, but it is on the star, so it is doubled. So this player now has 20 points. Now the second player goes. So the second player can place a word like this, like vertically, using the word the first player already used. So the second player only needed to place P-E-S-I-O-N to spell pension. So what I meant by vertically is that you can also place place the word something like this.
Okay. So, okay, so then player, or second player, so you can place a word vertical. Place a word vertical. Upon you word. Okay, so okay. So the second player has added DI, making it B. DIN.
And yes, what is the score for that? Can you check?
DIN.
Is it 3 points in total? What does the number say?
Yes, we have 3, 1, 1.
3, 1, 1. Okay.
Yeah, 3, 1, 1.
So it's 5 points in total. So the second player gets
So that is
5 points.
5 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then the next player goes.
I'll move on to the third player.
Can you repeat that, please? Oh, sorry, I cannot hear you that well.
That is EIN.
Yes,
EIN.
that works. Mhm.
That is
And
bean.
yeah, so that is a valid word. So that player gets, I believe, 5 points. And then that player placed 2 letters. So that player gets 2 letters back from the pouch.
Yeah.
So every
That
letter
player
you
gets
place,
back.
yeah. So every letter you place on the board, you get it back from the pouch.
Okay. Every letter you place here, you have to get it back from the back, the pouch. Where's the back?
Yeah, that's right. So you should always have 7 letters in your hands.
So it means you pick it yourself. No, any two letters at one. Maybe what about the first player who started? The first player who started. Are we going to give 3? The first player who the ONE 1.
Oh, the blank one? So the blank card, I will explain actually right now. So if you have a blank tile, you can use it as like any letter. So it is basically a wild card for this game. So the blank card can represent any letter. It's just a free card.
All right, then we can continue. So can we move on to the third player?
So,
Okay, so let's move on to the third player. Form another word from anywhere, in any direction. The more words, the more words you get, the more words you get, the more points you get. What is that?
I can't see what he spelled. Can you? The player spell bean, Bean.
B-E-A-R.
Oh, beer. Okay. So there also works. So there is a valid English word. So can you count up the points for bear?
Yeah. Bear.
Yeah, so what is the point of bear? Can you count? Um,
3, 1, 1, 1. Points. 3, 1, 1, 1. Which is
3,
5.
1, 1. Okay, yeah.
But the A is on the double. And triple letter. The A is on the triple letter.
Oh, A is on the double. Okay.
No, triple. It's on the triple.
Oh, on the triple. So
It's on the
A is worth 3 now. So let's
so
so 3
that
plus 1 plus 1. So that player has 8 points now. Is that right?
maybe
Yes.
why 8 points? But
So A is on the triple. So A is worth 3 points. And B is worth 3 points. And then E is worth 1 point. And R is also worth 1 point. So it should be 3, 1, 3, 1, which is 8.
okay, 3, 1. Okay,
3, 1, 3, 1. Yeah.
3, 1. So where the A is going to be triple. So here will be 3 points. Here. Okay, so 8 points. So you are getting 8 points. So pick your points. That okay. You pick another one point. You replace what has been used. Okay. The next player.
Yes, the next player goes.
Who's the next player? Perform anywhere at all from. You can even join in any direction. You have 4 players playing the game. So whether
What I forgot to mention is that the player also has a choice. So the player has the choice to place the words, or the player also has the choice to redraw their tiles.
okay, so the same. What are you doing? In the middle. Continue. What are you spelling? The words that you have there, the letters that you have there, that's what you use to form the words. What are you forming? What word are you forming? What word are you forming? Dream. You have DRWA and from the all there, you can even contribute. Eh? not easy. But
So did the fourth player spell a word that
the third person is trying, but you can't get a word.
okay. So what that person can actually do is um redraw the cards. So if they don't have anything to place.
Okay, well, hurry up.
Yeah, bar also works.
Okay, back.
But remember that the double word scores or double letter scores can only be used once. So it's just 3 plus 1, which is 5. So if that player spelled bar, that player has 5 points.
Okay. So 5 points. 5 points. So, have you remembered your points? So you are having how many points? 6. You are having how many? 5. You are having how many? 8. Fourth person. 5. Also 5. Okay.
Okay, so continue.
So, okay, so we can continue. Are we starting from the first player again?
Yeah, so the first player goes again then.
Okay, so the first player goes again. From west. Think about west. From the west, from the letters that you are having. You can even join others from one key word. What are you calling? Just think of the word. No, you can't change it. You can't. You have to use yours. So look for it and then look for a word and form it.
Yeah, the next player needs to extend off of the words. So
So the first person cannot get a word.
cannot make a word.
The
Then
first player
that
cannot
player
get.
can exchange some words with the pouch. So choose the letters that they want to switch and then put them into the pouch and redraw.
Okay. So he said that you can. Are you listening? He said you can exchange some words from the pouch. That's the bag. So you can get a bag. Maybe you look for the words that you want to form, and then you exchange it with the ones over here. Any of them. Enter this one. You just exchange with what you have here. Have you done that? Did you replace them? You have to replace them. So what word are you forming? Dog. Dog, okay. With joy. So the first player has exchanged some letters and then has spelled the dog. So we have dog with it.
Oh, okay. So
D-O-G.
there should be a double letter score for D and G. So D is worth 4 points and G is also worth 4 points. So 4, 1, 4,
Okay.
which is 9. So that player gets
Yes,
9
yes,
points.
yes.
Okay, then the next
9
player goes.
points. You have 9. You have to add the original point that you got. Do you understand? So the first point, how many do you get? So 6 plus 5 will give you 15. Okay, so you have 15 points now. Second player, maybe you was come and play. One of you should come and play. Lucy, come and play. Inform a word from what you have over there, or you want to exchange. You want to swap. So what do you want to swap with? So swap and let's go. Don't be shaking the board. You have to be creative. This is not a matter of searching for a particular word. You just have to be creative. Even you can join up with has already been spelled. Huh?